Guys, I had a chocolate that had a little mushroom inside.
And we're not talking about no shiitake.
Well, my boyfriend dated sisters, so that's disturbing.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
You dated two sisters?
Yep.
Not at the same time.
Well, I would the decency would be not at the same time.
Chemical X.
Welcome back to the Chemical X podcast.
Wow, better intro than me.
You're welcome.
No.
Is that what you're supposed to say to that?
I'm not sure.
So today we have a very X-rated... By the way, can we just say that...
We have a special guest. I'm the special guest.
Can we first say that? Yeah, because I host the podcast. Can we first say that we film our episodes so much in advance that when we set goals or like whatever, we reached them 2 weeks ago, but we're talking about it now anyways. So this is our thank you for hitting 1,000 subscribers, even though at this moment right now we are not at 1,000 subscribers. And if that's not manifesting, I don't know what is. And it's going to be very embarrassing if by the time this comes out, we're not at 1,000.
Veronica, don't lie. Tell them what we had planned. Tell them what we had planned. Guys, we were going to split the amount that we had left to reach our goal of 1,000 subs. I said, Veronica, you make 25 accounts. I make 25.
We always talk manifesting, but...
Sometimes you have to take manifesting into your own hands.
Honestly, every day we go up a subscriber and I say, okay, if we divide this by 2, that's 14 accounts for you, 14 accounts for
literally.
me. So, you know, which is a lot of Gmail accounts to be made.
It's a lot of Gmail accounts.
So I'm just hoping that by the time this comes out, we're at 1,000.
I don't even think Gmail has that many accounts
available.
left. You know what I mean?
Like, I have to put in, it starts being Veronica Rossi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But even
like,
that's taken. Then what do you do? And you have to do 14 of those. Crazy.
It's insane. Have you ever seen when they Google will be like, why don't you try this password? And it's like XY, double 12, 24 letters long. You're
and
like,
people who've never changed it, serial killers.
The passwords they recommend are like, there's no way you could even remember that.
That's why they give them.
That's why they give them, because they're so hard and you can't get cracked.
Yeah, but tell me, okay, you're trying your password, you can't remember it, then you go into forgot password, and then you're using the password that I guess it's not because you tried it, and then suddenly it's saying, try a new one, and you're going, yeah, but hold
on. They say it
can't
can't be a already used password, and you're like, well, 2 seconds ago you said it was wrong. Yeah. So now who's the liar here?
Literally.
Honestly, when you forget your password, it feels a bit like hacking into your own account. You start going, who's my dog? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, is it caps? No caps? Maybe it's throwing a dot.
But emails are very like, what do you want to get out of it? I guess there's a lot of personal information in an email.
Oh, to hack an email?
Yeah, like if my boyfriend were to lock all his passwords and I can't get anywhere else, like,
and you could only get email.
I'm gonna go in the email. It's gonna link to the Facebook, and the Facebook might guide him into the account.
But realistically, the only thing you can access on his phone is his email. Are you looking?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's the truth. I'm gonna be honest. You actually might find some stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Who is he sending e-transfers to? We don't know.
We don't know. What is he signed up to? What kind of sites is he getting email marketing from?
We don't know.
OnlyFans? We don't know. Do they send newsletters? We don't know. So you always have to be sure. You always have to double check.
Guys, let's give a little round of applause for everybody in the audience tonight.
Which consists of Josh and David. Wow, I just broke the mic by saying that.
You guys want to say something?
They have nothing to say. That's who you know.
Say.
We're the ones who talk in the relationship.
They have nothing to say because we need to go through their emails.
They don't want to mention anything because they don't want us to get the idea to go through the email.
Exactly.
It's always
Girls,
what it is.
We're always ahead.
I want to say, I don't know if I said this story before, but when you lately...
That's your famous line before you say a story.
Absolutely. And it's always a story I have exactly said before.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? When you, I don't know if your computer does this, but suddenly my work computer will start telling me like, you have two compromised passwords. You should check the sites you put
Never
them on.
in my life.
But it's my work computer. And I'm like, bro, like I'm just trying to sign into Google. Like I'm not doing any fraud shit.
But you shouldn't even have to. You tell your boss after. You say, listen, I tried to log in. It didn't work.
Sorry. So I just went home.
So I waited.
So what happened once, and I know for a fact I said the story again, but I'm say it again. So what happened once is I had to order some shit from Amazon, but I did it on my Amazon account.
You
but it
definitely
was for
said
work.
the story.
It was for work.
Let's see if she can make it funnier this time.
Let's see. It's always second time's a charm, right? Not sure about that. So
I think it's third. Stop it and restart.
So I had to buy some shit on Amazon for work. And I'm like, I'm not going to start a new account. I don't need to remember a new password. So I just ordered on my account, put his credit card information on my account. And I was like, even thinking like, I need to remember to delete this because soon he's going to start seeing vibrators coming in charged on his Amex. He's going to go, what the fuck's going on here? So I did remember to remove it eventually. If you're listening.
Keyword eventually.
So I had put it in and I realized that I had put in the wrong security code, okay? Because it's an Amex and I didn't know how Amexes work. I'm not that rich girl shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm a Visa green card type of shit, you know, like a Visa gift card.
A Visa
like
green
I
card
scratch
with-
off and I find the
the
security code. Okay, so I didn't know how these Amexes work. So I put in the wrong security code. And then about like a week later, I'm like not even worrying about it. It's not Prime shipping, so we know it's coming in 4 weeks. Okay. So about a week later, I get an email that says like, you need to check, like we stopped your shipment because your billing information was incorrect. So you need to sign in and adjust, like fix it.
I'm not sure now if I'm supposed to be shocked. Like, what's my facial reaction hearing this story twice?
Be an actress. Shocked. Be shocked. Surprised. Am I doing better?
Oh my God. So they send you the email and then what happens?
They sent me the email. Crazy. Couldn't have seen it coming.
Why am I holding this like a vibrator?
The way you're holding it is very like you're paid to hold it, but also it's the wrong way if you were being paid to hold it, which we're not. But that's besides.
Well, why do you think I'm holding it that way? Sponsor us.
Yeah. White Claw, you think we're that fucking stupid? Anyway,
She just sponsored you.
yeah. Whoever's editing this, bleep that out. I love when people do that.
That would
When
be-
you're editing this, remove it.
Yeah.
It's us. We're the ones editing it.
We're the ones
Anyway.
doing everything. Because we're a nobody. And we can't even get to 1,000 subscribers. And we have to make fake accounts to get there.
Absolutely. I'm going, Mommy, you better be subscribed, okay? She goes, I think I am.
God.
I think I'm subscribed.
You know when you're
That's
like-
YouTube.
You know when you're planning chillings now so that you can harass two people, you know that's fake. That's fake friends.
You know when you're worried about one like when you're like, I need to call this person just so I could make sure they're subscribed. That one subscriber, that's when you know like you're hustling. Like when we get there, like I started from the bottom. Like this is hustle shit.
We started so from the bottom that when we were making our cake, Veronica wanted to do 0 to 1,000 subscribers. I said, okay, Veronica, calm down.
So anyways, speaking about our cake, big shout out to Smash Cakes MTL. Check them out on Instagram and order a fucking smash cake. Get
Yes.
smashed, smash the cake, whatever. Smash,
Yes.
same shit.
Instead of smashing your boyfriend, I was gonna say like smashing, like hitting. I guess fucking. Fucking.
I mean, since we're so far from my story, we'll circle back to it later. Do we just want to state
What if we
one
don't care about
disclaimer?
that story?
It's so I have to finish it.
Okay, finish it.
Do I finish it or do we
Finish
make
it.
the
Let's
disclaimer?
get it over with.
Let's get it over
we
with.
Get over.
So I get the email. Keep acting surprised. So I get the email and it says your billing information is wrong. I said, oh, this is what I was expecting.
Wow.
You know? So I opened the thing, put in my password and everything. And Google, only after I click submit, only when like the deed is done, they said, sorry about that. Seems this is a fraudulent site and they steal information. And I was like, well, thank you. And I said, thank you so much for letting me know. And I'm saying this now because I need my boss to know that's the reason his card got frauded.
Perfect.
He's going, wait, what? I'm joking. He did. I immediately said, remove. And I removed his card, but I left mine because I said, to be honest, if they have this information, they're not going far.
Okay.
So Alessia, you want to tell everybody why you find me so hilarious today? Not that I'm not hilarious every day.
It's because I don't even know if I'm able to say it.
I think you are.
Listen, we're at 1,000 subscribers now, Veronica.
Are we? Technically, at this moment, we're still at 950. So if YouTube comes after us, we're going to say, sir, ma'am, this was filmed
This is Veronica
prior.
12387 Gmail.
This was filmed prior. Like, you can't come for us.
So, guys, I just want everybody to know, first of all, that I don't do drugs.
We don't promote drugs. Alessia doesn't do drugs. Contrary to popular
It's because
belief.
I don't want people to think that I do drugs.
No,
but
that's
you're on
my
drugs.
branding. My branding is the drug one.
Oh my god. So I
I
ate
do
a
drugs.
chocolate. Guys, I had a chocolate that had a little mushroom inside.
And we're not talking about no shiitake, okay?
I never loved mushrooms though. Like, speaking of just mushrooms itself.
No wonder you took them in a chocolate. Fuck. You said, nah, don't saute them. Just throw them in a chocolate. I'm good.
Literally. And I hated the rubbery taste. Little did we know we could get rid of it. Anyway, so yeah, it's very fun.
So, are you high?
I don't know if that's a word. I mean,
Okay, well, that concludes that. Thank you very much, folks. So what's your experience, Alessia? What's your relationship with drugs?
so the first time I
We don't recommend trying any of this at home.
No, we don't. So,
But if you did want to, you could check it out.
link in bio, guys. No, I've never done drugs before. Oh god, why do I feel like I'm coming out of rehab and I have to sell myself?
You're in your exit interview. I was never really one to, smack the donkey, but...
The donkey. The donkey.
Isn't that a word? Hit the devil?
If
I don't
Josh
know.
doesn't
some
know
shit.
and he's the English
Yeah.
dictionary, there's a problem.
We have the thesaurus in the room. Fuck.
So the first time I ever got high or tried to get high, because you never really get high on your first time, I guess. I don't know. What's the whole... Anyway.
Procedure.
I don't know, but I did it because I had a crush on a boy, and I think I said this story, so we might
Should
just
I do
want
the same attack that
Should
you
we
just did
just
to me?
throw back?
Should we just
Our
promote
1,000 episode is a throwback of all our episodes.
1,000 episode? Anyways, we'll let it slide because she's fucked up.
Because I ate a chocolate.
She had some mushroom pasta.
Anyways, I had a crush on a boy, and I tried to get high because it was either I get the boy or I get
about
high.
peer pressure.
That was peer pressure.
I
at
want
its
you to know
finest.
you have absolutely grown from that moment and become the peer pressurer. So how do you feel about that?
I'm not a peer.
Is that like growing from your trauma or like...
Well, I just feel like it's like with everything. If I'm eating a really good pasta, like I want the person to be eating a really good pasta.
You're peer pressure even when it doesn't need to be.
Exactly. Like I'm a nice peer pressure.
Alessia orders a pasta and I have my own you know what? I could have the same pasta as her. And she's
I
like,
actually
take
did that.
a bite. And I'm like, no, like, it's good. I have it. She's
I
like,
did that
no,
to you.
try it. No, just take honestly, take a bite. I'm like, bro, like, sit the fuck down. I don't want a bite. No, like, I just don't, like, honestly, like, you're annoyed. Like, just why are you not
Like
taking a bite?
trust me, mine is better.
Yeah, like, trust me. The guy, I saw him. He added a little bit of that on the side. Like, just take a bite. I'm like, Alessia, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Literally.
And then she gets pissed. She's like,
Anyways, this is the first time I try a little shroom, and it's nice. I'm laughing, so.
I'm laughing. That doesn't happen
So
often.
is your boyfriend. So my boyfriend said, I'm staying out of this. You said I'm staying out of this. And who are the two that took it?
Oh my God. I wouldn't put it past it because we always say in our relationships, like Alessia and my boyfriend are the same and me and Josh are the same.
It's so true. So here we are.
It really sold the story, you know? It really went with the narrative.
Yeah.
So guys, just to say, basically, me and Josh are like, sorry, no, we went through our phase already. Like, we're so old and
We grew up.
We're so grown. We're so mature. We said, nah, you get, those are chocolates. Yeah. You should see where we used to get them from. Yeah.
We don't get the chocolates.
We knew a guy. He didn't wear shoes though, but it's fine.
My boyfriend was saying how in the past he used to take shrooms and he would know this guy. I don't know. Am I allowed to say this? So he knew this guy.
I don't think the guy's worried.
And his name was...
That's a really nice name.
Shoeless Mike. And because he never wore shoes when he met up with them to give them shrooms.
Honestly,
I don't
that's
know.
a very original name.
Also, if you think I'm trying shrooms from somebody who came to meet me with no shoes, I have news for you. Enjoy on your own.
Well, you should say besties. I've seen you walk out of an SAQ with no shoes on. So I don't know how different you are from this Mike guy, but gotta say there's some similarities.
Guys, I hate wearing shoes when I come to Veronica's. 45. I'm trying to put 45 in a sentence now. Most of the time, 45 episodes in, I've always came with slippers on, so.
Yeah, she goes outside, but then she wears them in the house. So I'm like, oh, you brought your own slippers. She's like, no, I just came in these. I'm like, okay, so you're walking with your outdoor
I don't want
shoes
to
in my
ruin
indoor
my shoes.
house.
I don't want to ruin my shoes.
By wearing them? This girl gets one pair of Jordans.
Honestly,
Suddenly she doesn't want to ruin her shoes.
Honestly, Shoeless Mike and me are very similar. Fuck.
Don't worry, I wouldn't buy
Anyway,
shoes for
so
you
what?
either.
He was Shoeless Mike, and what about him?
He wore no shoes, and his name was Mike.
No, but do we know anything else about him? Homeless.
Add to it.
Would you try shrooms from a homeless person? Link in bio. I wanted to write comment below, but I don't think I could start blaming my chocolate on the reason I cannot speak English.
Honestly, I've done a lot of questionable shit. I think when I realized in my life that I've done, like, that I was like, okay, like, I really did live a questionable life is when one time I was driving and I was at a red light, and in Montreal we have the squeegees. If you guys don't know what the squeegees are, they're the people who come to your car no matter how many times you say, no.
Sounds like Shoeless Mike.
They still come and they clean your car window with like apple juice, and you're like, please stop. Like, no, it's good, bro. Like, I'll give you the $2, but just don't clean my window because it's dirtier than. Anyways,
It's always dirtier than
it's because whatever they're using. Anyways, so I realized
They're
that I was
literally using their ass to wipe it.
I realized that I went through a low point in my life when I was at a red light and the squeegee guy walked by a car, and I said, I made out with that guy once.
No,
Swear to God.
Swear
to God.
Wow, look at you now. You're a Chemical X podcast host. You're still a nobody. Crazy.
Some things just don't change.
You twerked on Tory Lanez and you're still a nobody. And you made out with the squeegee guy.
Honestly, I'm lucky because there's a lot of
my
things
God.
I don't remember, which is great on my part.
my God.
I love that. I love when people are like, remember this? I'm like, actually, no, I don't remember, and please don't remind me.
You know when you also don't want to remember something, so you black it out completely?
Yeah, that's pretty much my life. What I wanted to say was,
Yes.
I left the room. So Alessia and my boyfriend, they're like, we're going to take one chocolate each, blah, 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 okay? Me and Josh and I leave the room.
That's right.
I'm not even joking. I said, Josh, come and see this painting. 2 milliseconds, okay? I come back, they're both chewing. I'm like, what are you guys eating? Oh, we just split the other half of the chocolate. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What is this, a daycare? I leave 2 minutes of putting the toys in their mouth? What the fuck? Anyways, speaking of stolen... Speaking of... This leads me into my main story.
I have to put down my glass because I'm literally a fucking robot. So I am Terminator.
So I'll let you
eyes.
catch your breath before I say this hilarious story.
Okay, go. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just want to say this morning I had puffy
guns
eyes.
down.
My boyfriend put 2 spoons in the freezer. They said, "Here,
Skincare.
put
do
it
that
on
all
your
the time,
eyes."
my
And I was
boyfriend
like,
just said.
"This is genius."
It's gone too broke for Botox.
Okay.
Okay, so speaking of stealing chocolates, everybody knows, including my boyfriend, that, okay, Alessia, what do I prefer, salty or sweet?
Salty.
Okay, well,
It's because you
expecting you to be
You put me on the spot and I felt like I was back in the classroom and the teacher asked me a question and suddenly I did not know the answer.
Even if you did, you knew it was wrong.
Exactly.
So yes, I prefer salty. It's like common knowledge that if there's a bag of chips, like even if there's a chip on the ground, I'll just pick it up and put it
Especially
in my
salt
mouth.
and vinegar.
Absolutely. That's my girl. So everybody knows that I like salty. Every time my boyfriend is a sweet kind of guy. He loves the sweets, the
I'm
chocolate,
really in the middle.
the ice
I need
cream.
both.
You're both for sure. Well, we're opposite, so it's good. We don't steal each other's snacks. You would think. So
Babe,
every
you're
time,
salty also. Do you guys want to date?
I think, like I said, I'm happy with my chips to myself. So every time my boyfriend goes to like the dep or something, like he always comes back with a little surprise, which is like good boyfriend material.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you love a little surprise.
Yes.
You know? But he always we'll throw him the flowers. So he always comes back with a surprise for me. And 10 out of 10 times, the surprise is chocolate, candy, ice cream, like all kinds. He always does this thing where he
Everything
buys
except the
two Ben and Jerry's, one in the flavor that I tend to like, one in his flavor. So he's buying it for me, okay? But I'm not a sweet girl. So I say, oh, thank you so much, babe. And I put it in the cabinet, okay? And in my head, I'm like, that day that I crave the chocolate or the ice cream, I'm going to go and eat my thing, you know? But then I get like a day or two. Then he eats all his sweets and he starts going, can I have your ice cream? And I'm like, but how does this work? Like, you're buying this for me, but I'm giving it to you.
You know what I'm going to say? This is not a 50-50 relationship.
This is not. He's buying it for himself.
That's like when you buy him a Christmas gift, though. You buy him a painting, but it's for your house.
So where did he learn it from?
He learned from the best.
So he goes, can I have your ice cream? And I always say, yes, like, hey, have it. The other day, he buys me a Mars bar, because Mars bar is my favorite chocolate if we're going to go chocolate-wise. You know what I mean? Buys me a Mars bar.
Who the fuck likes Mars? Of every chocolate that exists, like, I think if they had to cut one chocolate out of the tree, Mars would be the first one they cut.
Ew, what are you, a 4-year-old? Who doesn't like Mars?
Veronica. Coffee Crisp?
I'm turned off. I don't
Okay.
think I want to date you anymore.
Anyways, we were never
Coffee
dating.
Crisp?
Amazing.
Halloween?
Amazing.
The only thing left in my bag, fucking ass Coffee Crisp.
Okay.
That's what's left in my bag. Oh, shit. Okay. Whatever that means.
I'm like shaky.
Yeah. So you're good, you guys.
Laugh it out.
I can't believe I was bald 5 minutes ago.
Actually,
Okay.
20 minutes ago.
So the other day he buys me a Mars bar. 2 weeks go by, I'm finally like, oh, you know what I'm fucking craving? That Mars bar. I'm walking to the fucking cabinet. My boyfriend's doing this face. I'm like, you ate the fucking Mars bar. Well, it's because, like, it was there.
No.
And I'm like, you little motherfucker.
He went to the depth for himself.
He goes to the depth for himself every single time.
Wow.
It's crazy. So, you know what? The flowers that I threw him before for being a good boyfriend, I take them back. I'm picking them up off the floor.
Can we talk about the IKEA flower you bought?
Flower? You mean the paper?
Literally. Okay, wait. First, we need to talk about the fact that I was bald. Veronica's like, I want to take a picture of you. And I was like, even me, I was like, she never really says, hey. Normally, I say, Veronica, I'm going to take a picture of you.
Okay,
You look
wait.
good.
I'm not done. I just have to check because I
okay.
remembered there was a better part to this story, okay? So,
okay.
what he does the other day is he buys
Wait, hold on. We're on the Mars bar?
What?
We're on the Mars bar.
We're on the Mars bar story. We're past the Mars bar story.
Perfect.
He buys me a pack of 6 of Mochis, chocolate Mochis, ice cream.
Yum.
My favorite, okay? We're in a fight, though. He buys this to me as, like, the making up present. 6 chocolate Mochis, okay? Okay? He asked me, can I have a Mochi? I'm like,
Is this after you guys?
we made up at this point, but, like, we're on rocky roads here. Like,
Yeah,
you can't start doing
like-
some fuck shit, okay?
And that's one.
Yeah, exactly. So he asked me for a Mochi. I say, okay, you can have one. There's 6. 6, okay? I said, yeah, you can have one. He goes, okay. The next day, I'm like, bro, Mochis, here I come. Pull out the Mochis, okay? And I let them sit out because you have to wait like 15 minutes
Yeah,
before you
until
eat them.
they're, like,
so I'm like
soft.
waiting for them to get soft, whatever. I go open the thing. There's 2 Mochis left. And
I thought you were going to say none.
no, we're on rocky roads here. 2 is essentially none. I said, what the fuck? He said, you said I could have some. I said, I didn't say you could have all of them.
Oh my
He
God.
goes, why? 2 is enough. Oh, Mr. had 4, but 2's enough for you.
So today, my boyfriend...
If this relationship was 50-50, it would be 3 each, but it's not. So now we know who takes the majority here.
So my boyfriend and I were fighting today.
Laughing break. I'm like, you sure you want to eat that or half?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm really laughing a lot today.
I'm gonna just to stroke my ego
I
and
love
say it's because
these
I'm
things.
hilarious. I love these things. This is gonna be like in your movie about your life. We're gonna flash back to this moment and be like, and this is where her problem started.
You know?
It's good we have this footage.
So my boyfriend and I were fighting. And basically it's because he didn't want to do all the errands that I wanted to do today. And one involved coming here. He was like, no, like whatever.
Well, how
and
am I
then,
supposed to feel now? Josh, what the fuck? You don't want to come over? Now we're in a fight too. Now it's 2 against 1.
why do you think I manipulated the story this way?
Because you always take a side, and I needed you for once to take my side.
Exactly. Okay, so we're fighting, and I'm like, okay. So now he's like, I'm going to Veronica. I'm like, I don't even need to talk to him. So we get to upstairs to his place, and I grab all my shit that I need, and I need the chocolates now for today. For today, or this episode would be Nick. So I'm looking for the chocolates. Finally, my eyes, the chocolates. We lock eyes. I grabbed the chocolates, but it was a very like an espresso pod stick. Like, what the fuck was that thing?
Very nicely packed.
So
too,
I
though.
put it in my bag, but it's sticking out, okay? So I'm on my way out. I'm running. He's chasing me. And what held me back? He grabbed the fucking chocolates and held them against. Yeah.
That's like, you're not gonna have any fun.
No.
He took the
literally
fun away
took
from
the fun
you.
away and
He
said,
knew what you wanted.
hold on.
Where you think you're going with those mushrooms?
Exactly.
Dipped in chocolate. Wow, that's rude.
Yeah.
Josh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're about to ruin our episode because of a fight?
Anyways, guys, just so you know, I'm a manipulator, and in the end, who won? He's
Absolutely.
here. Everything's there. Got
And
the
the chocolates are
chocolates.
here.
Boyfriend's here. Everything's in check, like it always is.
The other day, I guess I'm not the same person as you, because the other day, me and my boyfriend got into a fight. I love these me and my boyfriend. Seems like it all started off, we had this perfect relationship, and
started
every
off
episode
with-
we start going, you know what my fucking stupid ass boyfriend did?
It all started with twin flames until
You got to episode 40 what? 40 who? 45.
we're at 45.
We're at 45. We're at 45. Anyway, so me and my boyfriend got into a fight, and I just came from the SAQ, had like a 12 pack of White Claws, which you can see we're drinking right now, so you know.
It's because my eyes are tearing. Keep going.
So we have a 12 pack of White Claws, and we're going to the mountain. It's like a beautiful sunny day. We're so ready, okay? But like I'm pissed about something, and we get into a fight. So stupid. It's not even a story to say. So we get into a fight.
I heard it, and guys, I could
Stupid as
attest.
fuck.
Stupid as fuck.
So we get into a fight, but we're in the car, and the White Claws are in the back seat. And like I'm going to chill with like a couple people at the park, so I'm like, I need these fucking White Claws, you know what I mean? But we're fighting, and I'm so mad that I'm like fighting. I get out of the car, slam the door, and I'm not gonna open the back seat. What's that? Throw away your pride. I'm like, who needs the fucking White Claws? So I stomp away from the car, whatever. He follows me with the car, get in the car, and meanwhile I'm like, I had on the way I was meeting my cousin. I had spoken to my cousin. I'm like, we got into a fight, but I left the White Claws in the car. I'm fucking pissed. Like the sack is closed. It's past 5. Like now I have to go to the dep. Like I'm so annoyed. Then I see my boyfriend turn the corner and he's following me. So I'm like in the back. I was
We always
pissed.
want that when you're ready. You can never be the one to turn around and look, but you always want that shadow.
You know how mad I am? I saw him from the corner of my eye and I crossed the street so that we were even further away from each other. Like, how far are you gonna go, babe? You gonna scream from across the street or just if I was on the same side as you?
Oh, we've done that before also. We've done
So
it all.
anyways, when I see his car, I go, maybe a second chance to get the White Claws, you know? So this is how stupid the situation was. Okay, guys, and as you know, we have our amazing sponsor, Neonific. And we have a special discount code for you, which is Chemical X, and you get you get 10% off at checkout and free shipping. So, links are down below. So he finally convinces me to get back in the car. And the only reason is because I wanted those fucking White Claws. Because I wasn't going to the fucking mountain with no alcohol.
Wow.
So, who has the problem here? So I get back in the car. We fight a little more. This time it escalates even more. But as I know that like the fight is going to end to me departing the car, I'm like, how do I like reach and get the White Claws? Like, how does this work now? You know what I mean? So I screamed, and then I got out of the car and I left the White Claws, and then I went to the dep and bought something else. Wow. And that's why we're drinking the White Claws now. Because I will not throw away my pride. Like, bitch, keep the White Claws, okay?
I don't need them or you.
I don't need the White Claws, and I don't need you.
Yeah.
And then he drove away, and I was like, oh, come back. Girls, we want to push. We want them to chase, but at a certain point, they say, fine, walk home. And then you go... Wait, this time I was gonna come. This time I was actually... You didn't try a fourth time, and the fourth time was when I mentally decided that I was gonna get in the car and come home with you.
Oh my God, we're crazy.
It's true, though. Do you agree that...
I agree. They have to almost go to the point...
You already know, like when they come, you already know, like, okay, this is the time I'm gonna...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then when they give up halfway, you're like...
You're even... Now, they went 3 steps more. Now it's like, you can...
Yeah,
now,
I know.
Even if you would come back, I wouldn't forget.
Would you ever go skydiving? I'm really craving going skydiving lately.
Hi, thoughts.
Hello, how are you? Would you go?
No.
My boyfriend was like, I value my life too much. I'm like, no problem. Who wants to come with me?
Well, it's not me, so maybe check with my boyfriend. Fucking shroom eating crazies.
David?
He said yes. Okay, I'm jealous. Like, why are you guys having so many fun experiences without me?
Well, I don't know when you
became...
became...
well, me and Josh are gonna go knitting.
Well, hopefully it's not to the same place they made that fucking top.
What's that supposed to mean? Root.
Am I gonna get abs?
What?
Oh, I'm sweating.
Am I gonna get abs?
I'm literally sweating.
I've seen you pick up that White Claw 6 times, not drink it, put it back down.
I completely agree with
now
you.
I know what you feel when I do this during the episode.
Oh my God. How many minutes are we in?
34, baby. Okay. She's like, I don't know how much I can go. Like, you're trying to slip in words between
Veronica, how about
laughs.
this episode? You take the lead. Lead. You talk and I do the impression.
Well, you were confident before when you said these are all the stories I have to say. I said, yeah, I have this
starting
one.
to sweat.
I said I have this one story about Mochi, and now you're leaving me to take the reins.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'll be like the
Brief me on your story, and I'll say them for you.
Skydiving. What do we think of that?
Well, I gotta be honest. If somebody put a gun to my head and said skydiving or bungee
Put a gun
jumping,
to your what? You're scared.
my head. If they said bungee jumping or skydiving, I would say skydiving.
Wait, what was the other option?
Bungee jumping.
Is that even a thing? I think that they closed that now.
They closed that. What are you, the bungee jumping committee? They closed that now. We don't do that anymore. Only real people here.
Okay, listen, I know we said audience in the back, but why are they laughing?
Yeah. We don't need that button of like, the fake laughter on the
We're
Tonight
not
Show.
Seinfeld here, okay?
We have them. What the fuck was that?
When it was my birthday, we were in COVID, but I said, are you kidding me? I still need to post an amazing Instagram picture.
Of course. As we
Obviously.
do, to convince everybody that we have amazing lives.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So
No shame.
the only place I could take the picture was in my room, so I had to clean my whole room for this. This is a dedicated picture.
Wow,
okay?
that sounds like a social media addiction.
Yeah. Apparently I have many addictions. So after I clean my room, do my makeup, whatever, I finally get that picture I am content with.
Content.
Picture.
Not super happy, but content. This'll do.
Content. Then it's Facetuned. Then I'm happy.
Beautiful. And was this when you paid for Facetune or after?
It was after.
I just need to know like what you were feeling during the process. You were like, I paid $100 for this photo.
Okay. Nobody knew that. Now they know. Okay, so whatever. So I finished, whatever. I'm content. I'm happy. When you guys have brothers, okay, you know that you are never alone, okay? So your brother has friends over. It's never a clear house where you could go down, grab the Cookie Monster cookies, and go back upstairs. Like, there's people in the house of all times. And you're going to see people that, you know, are around your age that, you know, you should be looking good around.
And they're also, your brothers are older than you, which I feel like
Exactly.
it's not like a little squirt brother, like a little 16-year-old.
Squirt was the word.
It's the silent laughing from me, like, fuck, make a sound. Let the audience know you're good.
Oh my God.
I feel like we need like a
I'm
Alessia's
sweating,
laughing.
guys. I don't know. This is my first time doing this.
Well, you chose long sleeves and a black top. Talk about attract the sun.
I'm sweating. Did you tell them that I was bald before?
Did you tell them?
Okay, so I take my picture. I'm content with it. I didn't have time to Facetune because we never Facetune. Girls to do everything on the same day, exhausting. If I did my fucking bed, I cleaned my room, got dressed, did my hair and makeup, like, and I got the picture. Just taking the picture, like, my back can only be arched for so long.
Absolutely. Like
Okay.
I have a cramp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
hard
worse
work.
than modeling.
When people say model influencers are not a real job, you don't know. You don't know the back cramp.
Exactly. So now I wash off all my face. No, wait.
Is this vital to the story?
I took, okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just confused. So I took the picture a couple of days before my birthday in my birthday outfit to top it all off, okay? So now it's my birthday.
You were like planning, like you were
exactly.
Insta-feed
So now
planning.
it's my birthday. I'm in my room, no makeup on,
Cookie Monster
sweatpants,
pajamas.
Cookie Monster. I just want to go down and get the chips. And I go down and my brother's friend's there and I'm like, here we go. And he literally just finished commenting on my picture, happy birthday. And that is when you realize you have fucking siblings, okay? He's going, doesn't look like her.
He went, wow, you have a new sister. I don't know who this
Oh my
girl
God.
is. I
And
just saw Alessia having a great time on
and
her
then
birthday.
he even on my way back, he's like, oh, by the way, happy birthday. Exactly, because it's not the same girl and I don't even know why you stopped me to tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not my birthday.
No.
We're not even twins. Different birthdays.
Oh my God. Okay. I don't know why I'm being told that I look like what's her name from
I don't
Teen
know.
Mom?
Oh, yes. Farah.
Farah. Okay.
Farah Abraham, I think.
But I just want to clarify something. When you're going to tell somebody that they look like somebody, make sure that after that you don't say, but the prettier version. That's like insulting somebody. Like, why do you have to be mean?
But
why do you have to be mean?
But to be fair, on the show, she was really pretty.
Really?
I found she was pretty.
Every Google
she was
picture,
a teen mom,
she looks
though.
every picture on Google, she looks like Chucky.
Well, are you insulting
And-
yourself? Or are you insulting her?
No, I'm insulting her.
So, okay.
Chucky, guys, is my it's how I explain a girl that has like way too much Botox in her face. It's Chucky. Like the cheeks start looking like the Joker,
Like plastic. You were naming a lot of
plastic.
people. But
Not that I have anything against I
surgery.
want to do my frown lines. I just mean like when people overdo it and then suddenly you go,
Well, everybody, I went through seasons. When I first got my nose job, before nose job, nobody said I looked like anybody, and thank God they didn't, because I'd be pissed. People used to tell me I look like Lady Gaga. I was like, shut the fuck up right now. Okay?
oh wait,
And
I got that.
This was meat suit era. Like, you look like Lady Gaga. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay? And I used to get Amy Winehouse pre-nose job. So if that gives you a little like of a gist. So I get my nose job, and then immediately after my nose job, I started getting, you look a lot like Hayley Bieber, whatever.
Wow.
And I was like, Hayley, what do you mean?
Oh
I was
my
like, okay.
God.
Like when people, I'd be like, yeah, I get Hailey Bieber a lot, okay?
Wow,
and I
that's
was
a
like
good one.
living, like when I was getting Hailey Baldwin, I was like, I'm okay with this. You know what I mean? She's no like, you know, but
Right, 'cause
Hailey
she
Bieber
wasn't-
is like a good, like I'm happy with that, you know?
What do you mean she's stunning?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, and then recently, let's say about 2 years ago, it started shifting to Ashley Tisdale. And I was like, look, Okay? I don't know why we're backtracking to High School Musical. But, like, I'll stick with, like, when people used to be like at first I didn't accept it. Like, people used to be like, oh, I thought you were Ashley Tisdale. I'm like, really? People say I look like Hayley Baldwin. And they're like, no, Ashley Tisdale. Like, High School Musical or now? Because, like, she's pretty now, but, like, High School, like, was I Sharpay? Like, what? Like, do I have to put on, like, a pink frilly thing? Like, why am I Ashley Tisdale to you?
Oh, my God. That's
but I
so
see it
funny.
now. So, my girl Ashley...
Well, not your girl, because you just made fun of her.
Well, it's because like, to be fair, sorry, my girl Ash, but, like, you haven't done any recent shit. So, like, when people say Ashley Tisdale, I think High School Musical, and I think she had side bangs from the side of her ears.
You
so,
saved
like,
yourself
you
there.
know?
Yeah.
But then they'd be like, no, like, look at her Insta now. And I was like, you know, I can actually see the resemblance, actually, now that you say so. So, Ashley, you're a hot-ass bitch, because I'm a hot-ass bitch. But... every now and again, I still get Hailey Bieber.
Every
so.
My underarms smell because I'm smelling them.
You should be using chlorophyll.
Sorry?
I learned from TikTok. If
Yes.
you drink chlorophyll.
I'm not drinking chlorophyll.
Oh, but you're doing shrooms.
Exactly, just like the vegans, guys.
But the opposite.
Like, I don't know why I feel like my underarms smell. You know, do you guys ever get that feeling when you're like, I smell and I need to get out of here?
This room is very a hot box for, like, scents.
Literally.
I can't smell you, though, but I also have a really, like, not sense of smell. Also from the nose job, so you're good with me. We're good.
I cannot smell well ever since COVID happened. But if I could smell my underarms, that's when you know, yeah, I'm petit problème.
Well, maybe I have COVID if I can't smell it.
Okay, guys, I heard that if you had COVID, you only have to get one shot. Did you know that?
I think the rules change every day. Suddenly it's you need a shot every year. Suddenly it's... Okay, let's talk vaccination. Would you get vaccinated? Are you like a conspiracy theorist where you're like, the vaccination is
Veronica, if they could say you could travel, I am going to be the first one in line.
Okay, I have a question for you. If they said...
Answer.
If they said, if we cut off your pinky toe, you'll never get COVID and you could travel anywhere you want to go. Do you do it?
I don't like sandals anyway, so yeah.
If the boys can't have them, I can't have them
Exactly. I have a recent love for Jordans, okay?
Oh, love is a strong word.
What do you mean I have a love for them?
Okay, 1 week ago, you didn't know what a Jordan was.
Absolutely. And I'll give you that.
You're in the honeymoon stage.
Exactly.
So you're allowed, you know?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
How could I come against you? Come
Yeah.
against you.
I thought we were supposed to be best friends.
I thought we were, like, close.
No.
I guess I relate better to Josh
Yeah.
in the non-skydiving club.
Yeah.
So anyways, Jordans.
Yeah. So Jordans.
Your boyfriend was probably going through your phone going, who the fuck is this Jordan guy? Why should we talk about this Jordan?
My brother.
Oh! Can we talk about briefly?
Yes.
My ex-boyfriend used to have a sister with my name.
We need to talk about that.
Yes. Okay.
How were you having sex with him? No, wait. No. How was
Yeah,
what do I
have to do with this?
How was he having sex with you? That is disturbing.
That's like, don't say my name. Like, because then I'm creeped out.
But
you know?
even him, he could be so in love with you. He could be your twin flame guy for you. If you have the same name as my sister, like, it's not happening. Babe, would you date somebody who had the same name as you?
What?
Josh. That's not what I meant.
It doesn't work because he doesn't have a sister and you don't have a sister, so.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Would you date a Jordan?
Already that.
Would you date a
it's
Jordan?
fucked up. Never.
Okay, well, I have had 2 experiences. This is the weird experience I've had in my life.
Well, my boyfriend dated sisters, so that's disturbing.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
You dated 2 sisters?
Yep.
Not at the same time.
Well, I would the decency would be not at the same time. I can't believe that was even you even thought that I would think that.
Honestly, babe, we're broken up. This
Wait,
is
that's my
disgusting.
biggest fear.
Whoa.
That's my big.
It's true because you have a sister.
Absolutely. My biggest fear was always I bring a guy home and then he says your sister's hotter and then leaves me for her.
Wow.
So like Josh.
Well,
we're not
that's
so
exactly
much
what
alike.
Josh did.
Josh said-
did you switch at the peak of their careers? Like when they were like prettier? Like how did that work? No, they need to know.
I think left the third one alone.
There was 3. He said left alone. That means he didn't think about it.
No,
He didn't
because
not
that
think
means
about
she
it.
was the ugly one of the 3. You know, like, what's the movie there where there's like three
The Jonas Brothers?
No. Grown-ups, or when you see the third guy and he looks all like her.
Wait, what?
Wait, there's this movie where they come out of the
David?
car and they go, the guy is really, really ugly, but they come out and it's a broad, and then the next one comes out and it's another broad, and they go, my God, they really took all after the mom. Like, what happened? Like, and then the third one comes. Grown-ups. The third one comes and it looks exactly like that. So that's the only explanation I will give my boyfriend. Let's dissect this a little more. Okay, so how did that work? Like, what happens when the older sister or
Wait, but
younger?
like,
Hold on.
I would be really mad. I wouldn't let you come over.
Yeah.
I think it's worse on the sister's part than it is on my part.
What? Are you joking? Common courtesy.
Actually, no, I agree with you.
What do you mean? Yeah.
But like, still,
but even
rude
you
on your part.
Why you show
But like,
up
I
in the
agree with
house
the
again
sister
for the second time?
Are the
Different
sisters still
sister?
friends? Like, do they talk?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
That's weird. I would.
They
hate
probably
my-
talk shit about you now, to be honest. I actually had that experience, though. There is like.
Wait, hold
one
on. Has she ever come in and been like, "What the fuck"? Like when she
One
didn't
time
know.
We were watching a movie and the older sister came to say goodbye to her younger sister and saw that I was there with her, and it was a bit weird.
That's weird.
Were you like, "This is"?
I was like, bye, enjoy your night.
Ew, guys, I'm single actually now. I am on the market, so I'm so disturbed right now. Actually, you can go home now. Thank you.
Didn't we always say we love the guy who experienced a little more?
We changed. We changed.
Anyways, so I've had an experience where I dated a guy named Evan. My sister's boyfriend was also named Evan at the time. His brother was named Justin. My brother was named Justin.
Okay.
Weird. And then to top it off, my ex-boyfriend, another ex-boyfriend, his sister had the same name as me, which was very awkward because people would like, we would be like at his house and he lived at home and like the mom or something would like scream like, Veronica. And I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, not you. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, thank you. It was very awkward.
Oh my God.
I would not recommend.
I don't think anything's as awkward as that story of the two sisters. We're going to have to dissect that a little more later.
There was a time that there was a guy that I had kissed and that my sister later on like ended up hooking up with.
Hold on a second. So when you were with that one sister at the beginning, did you find the other sister pretty?
Probably.
Disgusting. Men are all pigs, guys. Men are all pigs. Ew.
Are you done with your sister?
We'll talk about it later.
Do you want to stop and have a fight with your boyfriend and come back, or
No.
can we continue?
No, we could continue.
We can continue?
Yeah.
Okay,
Boyfriend,
great.
what's that? What do you mean? I told you I'm single.
And about to go into rehab, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I had an experience that I had kissed a guy and then my sister ended up like seeing him.
Wow.
And
How
then I
does
had to
that
later
work?
tell her, like, by the way, just so you know, like, one time we kissed.
Oh.
And then she hated me. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you
Wow.
did this to yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your sister didn't actually hate you.
People love to say siblings is unconditional love, and then you meet my sister. I don't know about unconditional. She'd be like, the limited edition Chanel? Yeah, I don't love her that much.
Literally. Oh my God. Literally.
Absolutely.
My sister, the Chanel, I don't know her actually. No.
That's not my sister. Now
That
that,
is
you say
not my
her,
sister.
yeah, we don't even look alike, so that's not. Don't know her. Stranger, you could have her.
I want to go to the zoo, okay? Lately, I've been...
Your topic changing is like so
Normally,
unseamless.
Guys, I want to say that normally...
like Shein seams. That's your topic changing.
Absolutely. But I want to say, guys, every episode I try so hard to fit in the topic seamlessly that today, just please bear with me. We're going from Jordans to zoo real quick.
Wait, you didn't finish your Jordan story.
I did just realize I did not finish my Jordan
You
story.
said no topics, but you
Guys,
seem to
basically,
have...
I know nothing about Jordans, and I had an obsession, and everyone was like, I was messaging people saying I want these shoes, and they're like $900 to $1,300 for.
I never knew.
For Nikes. So I was
never
like,
knew.
There was a couple people who DM me saying that they also didn't know, and recently they.
But like, I have to say, like, I've never been big on like the sneakerhead like
Yeah.
hype. Like I was just like, okay, like I only recently like I wear Air Force Ones. Like can't be that much of a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
But when I found out I could get a pair of Louboutins for a Jordan, I said,
Yeah.
I'll stick with it.
Literally designer. Like, are you kidding? So I did exactly not that. And I went to the store, and because they were saying they were so expensive, I don't know, guys, I don't know the difference between high rise and mid rise and what the fucking difference is. I went to the store, literally like a puppy who wants a treat. I saw the shoes I wanted. My eyes lit up. I said, yeah, my size, and price wasn't even a thing. I said, just the fact that I have them. Oh my God. I'm like so cool. I'm so rare. Ew, I'm so ugly.
rare.
Yeah.
You got the basic ones,
I'm
black and white.
I'm a rare breed.
Yeah,
Veronica.
you thought, and then everybody said, "Ew, you didn't even get the 1991
That's exactly
high
what
tops
happened. And
with the
then-
white laces."
And I got fucked over because I paid a lot more for shoes that I shouldn't have spent that amount for that specific color. And then when I was talking to the shoe guy who knew everything about shoes, was saying, well, at that point, why don't you at least get that color that was rare? And I said, leave me alone. I just wanted the color I wanted. Anyways, so at the cash, I'm about to buy 2 pairs now. Don't know anything about sneakers. Charging me literally through the roof for sneakers.
But you had to be cool, so
Yeah, and then I also saw a pair that was the exact same color like my boyfriend's, and I said, oh my God, his and hers. And then I looked at the girl and I said, ew, like, I'm not gonna be one of those. And she was laughing for like 25 minutes.
Should
And
I
then
tell
said,
my boyfriend? Because we're always matching. So, babe, Alessia thinks
and then
it's
my
ew.
boyfriend goes, well, why didn't you get those? Oh my God. I said, well, you're gonna get me those, his and hers. And he was just like, I just can't. I can't. Anyways, guys, so
Well, since you got them first, then I'm technically matching you, so you have to get them for me.
Exactly.
Like, if I was getting the shoe, like, I would get one for you, one for me.
Exactly.
Like, had it be the
You know
other
what I
way.
mean? Like a pair of
But Air
socks.
Force Ones, I could do Air Force Ones. You want to do his and hers Air Force Ones? I'll buy us Air Force Ones.
So anyway, so I'm at the cash. I'm about to buy 2. And the guy who had sent me pictures of the sneakers the day before was like, because I had posted that I was
Yeah.
getting them. And he's like, Alessia, I told you I had those. How much are they charging you for those? And then he was like, I can give you a better price. And I was like, at the cash, like, oh my God. You almost like, you want to leave. You want them. You're so excited that you're willing to pay $3 million more for them.
Absolutely.
So I was like, whoop, you just slipped that one out real quick. And so I left with 1, and then he was like, wow, I can't even believe you spent that much for those sneakers. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. So it's
not
going to
gonna
end here. We
revisit it.
end the call, and he texts me again. Still can't believe it, Alessia. It's 3 weeks. I'm posting those on my story for $200, and you never answered. I had 7 in your size, and you never answered.
And I'll tell you why. Because he was posting them 2 weeks ago, and only 1 week ago she decided she wanted Jordans.
Only 1 week ago, I knew what Jordans were.
Exactly.
At least I owned
Exactly.
it, honestly.
And this, I just want to say, all becomes because Alessia got a bonus. And when you get a bonus, even though technically you worked for it, technically you actually...
Absolutely.
But you still say, oh, wow, free money.
Guys,
Jackpot.
I said free money. I am the, like, yeah.
But
I'm-
a bonus is the type of thing where you get 500 and then you spend 1,000 because you're treating yourself for getting the bonus.
Absolutely. Except
saying
it was
I'm
a
doing
little
so
higher
good.
than that, and I still went over.
You're saying, I'm doing so good at work, let me treat myself.
Oh my God.
And then suddenly you have no bonus and no paycheck.
And you can't quit the job you ate.
So now you double fucked yourself, but at least you have Jordans.
But nobody cares about my Jordans that are literally worth $100. I'm like, I don't know how I feel knowing that the guy also gave me. So I got the other pair off the guy who hooked me up and got me a better price. I don't know how I feel knowing that he put me the bill of what they are actually worth.
No, I don't want to see. Scratch it out. It's like a
Well,
gift.
but it's like, why are you shoving in my face
that you paid $150.
Yeah, like, are you joking? Like, that's just like disgusting. You should be embarrassed.
Honestly?
No, but you agree.
Absolutely. I would never.
Yeah.
When I'm selling secondhand designer, I'm going, no, I bought this. Yeah, absolutely. Full
Yeah,
price. I got it
exactly.
not at the outlet store. Nope. No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not damaged. No, never.
Yeah.
So
That's what my boyfriend did when he went for the second sister.
So, speaking of my sister who would trade me for anything, there was one time, like a couple years ago, like a huge designer sale from like this really big like luxury retail. never heard of. Like they was like once in a lifetime thing. Okay, I scored these clear Yeezy sandals, which like were the biggest thing at the time. We can agree. Like I scored the amazing Yeezys in a size 7, the hardest size to find. I'm not a 7, I'm an 8.
Wow.
I find them literally shoved under a thing. I find them. I paid them, guys, for Yeezys. These at the time were going for like,
Yeah.
I don't actually know, maybe like 600, 800, something like that, you know, because they were reselling them. They were sold out. Find these, okay? Perfect condition. I paid them $40.
Crazy.
$40. And I know you guys are going to be like, it's sketch. Trust me, they were real. It was like a designer sale. I happened to be there at the right time.
Because what it is,
said,
it's a designer sale where there's like a little...
it was like returned or whatever. And basically I was there when they were shutting the sale and they said, okay, guys, everything is $40.
Yeah.
And I had those Yeezys in my hand. I said, oh my God, bought them. And I'm like, these are a size 7. Like I could resell these for like I could make a profit of $800 on them.
Absolutely.
Okay. I FaceTime my sister, show her everything I bought. She goes, oh my God, those Yeezys are amazing. Mind you, Alessia is also a size 7. My sister falls in love with that. Please, can I have them?
No, after you spoke to me on the phone and said,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to speak to my sister, but I think I'm going to give that to you.
I said, so she goes, please. No,
Has
please,
every shoe in the book.
Has every shoe.
Has every shoe in the book.
Convinces me to give them to her.
Manipulation.
Manipulation, absolutely. And then I feel bad because my sister's the type that for the rest of my life now she's going to go, well, you gave the shoes to Alessia, not your own sister. Okay? I give her the shoes.
But she would trade you for a Chanel bag.
Absolutely. I give her the shoes and she wears them once and says, ugh, these are so painful. No wonder they were $40. And I said, give me the shoes back.
Wow.
I hate you. I never got them back. I never made my $800.
Yeah.
And I'm, as always, losing.
At the bottom. Wow.
So, Alessia, how on 10 would you rate your shrooms experience?
Oh my God, I want to get a whole box.
Okay. Well, that wraps that up, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, The Chemical X Podcast. Comment down below. We love you. Hopefully, we're at a 1,000
This is how people
subscribers.
become addicts, by the way.
Absolutely. Peace out.
The Chemical